just as well as the original. Like, I think it has a chance to move, maybe not as many because of just strict numbers, you know, of the PS4 versus PS3, but I don't think this is going to like just move a little bit. I think this is going to be a huge seller.
Yeah, we didn't see what the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, how much that sold. Yeah, because I haven't seen the numbers, but I've heard the overall sales combined. But I mean, I just want people to know that this is not a new game or something. Right. I mean, people bought, like you said, I think you was talking about this before. They bought Tomb Raider Definitive Edition thinking it's a brand new game.
Right.
And this isn't a new game. This isn't.
It's upgraded textures, not a new engine. It bundles all the DLC, which is nice, and it is kind of a price saving thing in that sense. Like, oh, you're getting the, what was it, $20 season pass or $25 season pass in there, so that's nice. But no, it's the same game. They're just putting it on PS4 to reap.
Do you think the price is right though? Do you think it's too high? I personally think it is, but.
I mean, I think that $40 would look a lot nicer to fans, but at the same time, they're not going to settle when they know clearly that people who love the game will pay $60 again, and all those new PS4 users are going to not think twice about it. Also, I think it's really important for them probably early on to not establish a budget line of games. Like, I think they want to keep everything 60 right now.
This is a good game. Make the price the same as any other game, basically.
Right, and not start that trend of, oh, we've got games for 30 and 40. Like, no, next gen $60 still, and it's still weird because you've got, I don't know, the transition from the last gen to this gen is still so slow. Like, we got Borderlands announced just for last gen, and you know, apparently there's another Assassin's Creed coming just for last gen, and people are so reluctant to fully jump over to PS4 and Xbox One, even though they are selling well. You know, like
the other game we've seen so far is it Batman? What's the other game that's coming just for next gen? Is it that Evolve game? Yeah,
I think Evolve is next gen only.
Yeah,
but I think they're kind of in a little bit of trouble because they were worried about sales of next gen. Now they're doing really well, and we've hit a drought.
Yeah,
well, and we've hit a drought now. Like, what? Me and you talk about this almost every day. We're like, what are we gonna play in the summer? Because there's Watch Dogs and there's Mario Kart.
Yeah, and that's it.
And
that's all in May. So
that's
after May, there's nothing going on.
I mean, Destiny is September, and I'm guessing Dying Light will be August-ish, maybe. But
Dying
other
Light,
than that,
is that the Dead Island thing?
Yeah,
I think that's been pushed back a bit. That's probably November.
You think it's gonna be a fall release?
Yeah, apparently it is already been pushed back. I've heard.
Do you replay games like during this summer? Are you gonna go back and replay anything you think, or is that not your style?
Perhaps The Last of Us. I mean, I played.
See, look how smart they are.
Yeah,
they're so smart.
I just even now I think I want to go back on and playing it. It's just they put it in my head. I wasn't even thinking about it before.
They're brainwashing you, Scott.
Yeah,
don't let them do it. That helicopter. It was Neil Druckmann. He was just standing there sending down waves of Last of Us mind powers.
I know I'd enjoy myself. So yeah, I played like stuff like Fallout a few times and stuff. So I do go back and play games I enjoy and really get into. So.
Yeah, I do occasionally. Like, I played Mirror's Edge again. I played Arkham Asylum again, but it has to be like a really special game. I'm not somebody who rewatches movies or games, so I don't know. I think Plants is going to be what I'm playing the most this summer. That game is just, it's amazing how nice that game is. I don't know. I'm still so blown away by how well that came together as like this project that seems so crazy and like off the wall and like, oh, it's going to be like this goofy thing, but it's really good.
I mean, that's a perfect example of a budget title, isn't it? Because I've seen over here it's £30 on the
it was $40 on Xbox One here.
So just briefly speak about this MMO that's coming out.
Oh yeah, tell us about this.
So it's a new zombie one coming to the PS4.
A new zombie one? Never heard of those guys before.
It's got the weirdest name as well. It's called H1Z1. Is that right? I think it's got some. That's the worst name for a game ever. I don't understand that name.
Is it H1Z1?
It could be that. Yeah, exactly.
I think it's a play on the H1N1 virus, but like zombie version.
Yeah, apparently everyone's been infected or something for a year. The outbreak's been 15 years, and you're basically running around very similar to DayZ, but it's coming to the PS4 and the PC. So we've got a brief little bit of gameplay, but there's not a whole lot to go on. It looks almost identical to actually DayZ to me. It looks very similar.
Wait, what game? Identical to what game?
DayZ.
DayZ, there we go.
There you go.
Like, what game are you talking about? DayZ?
So
if you were spelling my name, would you say ZACH?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know why. Does it matter?
It matters a lot. This is important. We're having this debate right now. So, is that like just a you thing, or is that an England thing in general?
I think I get mentioned all the time when I play DayZ.
Oh, really?
I have to think about it before I say it now.
But like in school, do they teach you like X, Y, Z?
I don't know. I was terrible in English, so I was just not speak about it.
All right. Well, anyways, this game, like, you're right. It looks just like something like DayZ. Yeah.